later later on this year in 2024, we're getting Wicked Part 1, part of the Wizard of Oz franchise. This movie is actually based on the Broadway musical Wicked, which reframes the story of Wizard of Oz to make the Wicked Witch of the West sympathetic. It tells the story from her perspective, reframes it to be about her, so you actually see where she's coming from. The Broadway musical Wicked came out quite a good amount of time ago. It's been very popular, and now that's actually coming to the movie theaters later on in 2024. I'm very excited to get another Wizard of Oz film because I've read the original L. Frank Baum book before, so this is a franchise that I have nostalgia for. We've never gotten a ton of films or TV shows, so not a particularly big franchise, but one that I have an emotional connection to. So I'm excited to get a new film, especially considering we haven't gotten one for 10 years. But my concern is that this idea of making a villain sympathetic has been done by Disney multiple times over the last few years. Think about it. You have the Maleficent movies that are connected to Sleeping Beauty because Maleficent is the villain from from the movie Sleeping Beauty. The Maleficent films reframe the story to be from Maleficent's point of view, so she's made out to be a misunderstood anti hero rather than an actual villain. And then you look at the live action Cinderella, that version of the story actually shows you where the villain is coming from. It shows you why the stepmother became angry and bitter, so you can actually feel bad for her. Unlike in the original Cinderella, where the stepmother is just evil, she's not made out to be sympathetic whatsoever. Then you look at recent live action remakes, and you also have, then you also have, let's see, aside from Maleficent and Cinderella, you have Cruella. Yeah, this is a movie that is not a direct remake of 101 Dalmatians. It's connected to it. It reframes the story to be from Cruella's point of view. It's a bit different from 101 Dalmatians. This movie tries to make Cruella sympathetic, show you where she's coming from. So my concern is, have people grown tired of making the villain sympathetic or understandable? Because it's happened multiple times. I don't know exactly. So I'm very curious to see how well people are going to respond to Wicked. The Broadway musical has been very popular, but has the bubble burst on making a villain sympathetic? Very curious to see that.